Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your good friend Matt. We are back again here today at the only place that we always can be. And as you already know, that's Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today, guys, another unboxing and review. We've got none other than the Sandman coming out of Series 111, the Elite Series. First time in the line. Can you believe that? 110 series had to go by before we could get the Sandman first time in the line, but they were generous to us. We also did get a chase. We are hunting for that at the moment, but we do have the regular version, Sandman Elite Series 111, and oh my god, is it so great to get this into the collection. Oh, I made quite the mistake yet again. Guys, I sound like a broken record. I'm just breaking down a little backstory, but as I've said many a times, I drove my mother absolutely nuts trying to get this figure when it originally came out back in the day, Jack specific. And mind you, I understand that there were figures prior to that of said Sandman, maybe not all in the Sandman moniker, but I know that there was also a hardcore hack, I believe, that did come out in the WCW Toy Biz or Marvel line somewhere in there. But guys, when the Jakks ECW Series 1 came out and the Sandman was in it, it was the iconic look that we knew and loved of the WWE ECW. And I loved Sandman so much. So it was a figure that I wanted desperately bad. I mean, desperately. And then they had the deluxe aggression version of it as well, which looked, a bit horrendous, but we had to get that as well. Being a young kid at the time, you didn't really care about stuff like that. But I will say, all these years later, when I restarted the collection, I wound up buying a Sandman from that ECW Jakks Series 1. And I heard that these figures were coming out, right? And I said, oh, he's going to be the chase. Well, guaranteed we got to be getting him with that black t-shirt, that iconic Sandman WWE look, right? Wrong. We got two looks, both from the throwback days, the yesteryear, right? A very young Sandman, that is for sure. But unfortunately, I sold that other figure. I shouldn't have. I jumped the gun, but it's all right. We will see what is to come in the future for Sandman in the Elite line, and we will also see potentially maybe just about getting a shirt for one of these figures. Who knows? Maybe we'll dress one up. We'll figure it out when we get to that. But here today, guys, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to go over the package and we're going to go over the figure. You could say we're going to go front, back, side to side. You could even say we're going to take this figure for a ride. I don't know. We will find out, because this is the Sandman we're talking about here. So might not even make it through this review without getting a couple of kendo stick shots, a couple of Singapore cane shots right before it's all over. And I'll tell you what, I am not going to be Tommy Dreamer. I am not going to be asking, please, sir, may I have another? I will be out of here. I will be running for the hills. I am going to be gone, long gone, like that six-pack that Sandman brought with him to the arena. Long gone, and far away somewhere in a mythical land. But guys, let's break it down. Let's do this as we always do. Top left corner up here, we got the Elite Collection. Top right corner, we have the WWE logo. As we make our way down, left-hand side, Sandman looking as only he can. Series 111, Sandman on the nameplate, just in case you didn't know who it was. Underneath that, first time in the line. And like I said, this is also the chase figure as well. So be on the lookout for that, because first time in the line twice, you know what I mean? I don't know how that works, but essentially I would say that you really actually... This is the first time in the line, because the chase would be the secondary version, so no longer is it the first time in the line. It's now the second time, but that's a debate for another day. First time in the line, over to the right, we got the WWE logo. We jump back up top, big viewing window. We got the Sandman in there looking as only he can. Singapore cane, kendo stick in hand. We got a 4-pack. Like I said, he came to the arena with a 6, but 2 of those were gone before he even got to the locker room. You know what I'm saying? And if not, those other 2 are missing because they were the 2 that he busted off his head while he was making his entrance to the ring. Can I get an amen on that one, huh? That's the way it goes. Sandman always lighting up the crowd, making people get excited for him and his entrance. But as we already see here, ECW shirt on him, all that great stuff that we're going to go over once we get into the packaging. But we're going to spin this one off to the side. Of course, Series 111, Sandman, ECW shirt. Down the bottom right, we got the Elite Collection logo, and then over here, Elite Collection logo up at the top. First time in the line in the dead center, off to the right, Sandman, and to the bottom left, certified authentic, because you don't want to be buying these bootleg stuff. You want to make sure this is real. You know what I'm saying? Make sure. If it don't say it comes from China or Vietnam, you already know you got a problem. Because it ain't real. Not certified. Not authentic. So, guys, on the back, we got Series 111, Sandman. First time in the line, top right corner, Elite Collection, the Sandman hanging out with that Singapore cane, just looking all cool and hanging out in the back. He's just waiting to crack somebody right over the head with that thing. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with a height of 6'4", he weighs in at 240 pounds, and his finisher is the White Russian leg sweep. That dangerous Russian leg sweep. I'll tell you what, it's more dangerous than the Chinese leg sweep. It's definitely more dangerous than the American leg sweep. That's for sure. The Russian leg sweep, that is. You got to look out. That's a dangerous one right there. Make sure you make sure you know your leg sweeps, because if you don't, you might wind up on the wrong side of the mat. We got the Sandman picture, like I said, there below him. Sandman entered night after night through the ECW faithful before sending his opponents to Never Never Land with extreme violence. Career highlights: ECW champion and ECW tag team champion. We got the cross sell across the bottom of the back. Trish Stratus, Tony D'Angelo, Ricochet, Finn Balor, none other than the man we're reviewing here today, the Sandman, and last but not least, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. The only other figures that I have from the set so far are Ricochet. We are working on definitely getting the Tony D'Angelo. I would like to get the Trish, but I did pass on her the last time that I saw her in the store. And actually, I think I passed on the Cody as well. The only ones I did not see was the Tony D'Angelo and the Finn Balor. That was the only two that were not there. So, but as always, guys, we've gone around the world with the packaging. We've got Sandman back, and he is ready to go on the attack with the Singapore cane. Right after this, we're going to break him out of the packaging. If he doesn't break himself out, you know, that deranged man the Sandman is. But he is going to be out of the packaging in a second. We're going to come right back. We're going to go over all the accessories and everything that it comes with, and we will show you everything step by step, move by move. Stick right here. We'll be right back. All right, guys, and we are back. We've got the Sandman all out of the packaging here. We've got everything laid out in front of us for you to see, all the accessories, everything here. So we are going to go over everything real quick. We're going to run right through. We're going to run through the accessories. We're going to run through the figure, the attire, all of that stuff, and we're going to show it off to you. So first things first, of course, the Singapore cane kendo stick that comes with just about any Sandman figure. At least it should. It should be a protocol at this point, right? If you don't get the kendo stick Singapore cane with the Sandman, really, do you have the Sandman? I don't think so. Iconic. Absolutely. We've got none other than 4 of these bear cans. Couple of Teddy Brewskis, couple of Tommy Budlongs. That's what we got here. 4 of them. So we got 4 of those there. We've got the ECW shirt that did come on, and we took it off just so that way we could see the rest of the tire underneath. But very cool, nice ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling on the top there on the shirt. And then we've got the spool of barbed wire that was wrapped all around him, around his neck and around his torso there. Pretty cool, very nice. Definitely good detail on that as well. It's actually a really long piece, guys, just to give you an idea real quick here. We'll undo this one really quick. I was going to try to keep it nice, but hey, you guys have a good idea, right? Oh, there we go, right? Here's one hand. We'll start pulling it. There we go, all the way to the other side. And it's definitely here. We'll put the 2 ends together, and then we'll see if we can get it on there this way. So there you go. Those are with the 2 ends touching each other, wrapped all the way around. It's a pretty big piece. So definitely cool. Glad that we got that. Nice little add-on. And last but not least, we got the Sandman here himself. Head scan's definitely a little bit off. I mean, I do like it. It's definitely the Sandman for sure. I mean, we know that. We can tell it's a younger Sandman, but it could have been a little bit better maybe. But I do like it a lot. It's definitely nice to just have the Sandman figure finally in elite form. Like I said, 110 series later, we finally get him in series 111. So he's got the muscle shirt on there, tucked in around the back. As you can see, that design on the pants runs all the way around. It's a bunch of skulls and faces and dice and all different things there. Pretty cool, though. It's a very intricate look. All the way down to, I don't know what we got here. These are either Reebok pumps or might be Crazy 8s, or maybe they're some type of Jordan. Not 100% sure. I don't think they're Jordans. I think they are Reebok pumps. I could be wrong on that, but looking very Reebok pump style. And like I said, guys, you know, definitely know it's a Sandman. Got all the normal articulation as to be expected with the elite figures. And a very cool figure to add to the collection. Like I said, a lot of accessories here. We've got the bear cans. We've got this barbed wire, the shirt, the Singapore cane. Very cool, very iconic, and definitely very Sandman. That is for sure. But guys, as always, we've reached the end point of another unboxing and review video. I appreciate all of you so much for being with me for yet again another one of these unboxing and reviews. And guys, as always, the same old spiel, right? I got to break it down for you, but you got to head over to the channel, hit that subscribe button, as well as getting over to the comment section of this video and tell me, what is your favorite Sandman figure? And what is your favorite Sandman moment, if you guys have one? So, if anything, like I said, drop those down in the comments below. I appreciate you guys so much. And as always, until the next video, guys, for all the figures that you see here today, as well as the Sandman, myself, obviously, we are here at Matt's Wrestling Collectibles, the only place that we always can be. And guys, until the next video, stay safe, stay tuned, and I will see you all there.